Hey Changelings! It's been months since I finished work on the Cosmic Dragon and Candy Slime forms. I've been so excited to get all of my shapeshifts done after learning Blender, but then I kinda got burnt out after a whole month without working on them at all. So I came up with an idea. For the month of August, I was gonna run a marathon of me working on all of my shapeshift forms until I got them all done. The catch, I had also started a Patreon that I wanted to get people to move to so I can kind of separate myself from Bezos bucks and maybe get a little bit more for myself and also get my changelings something in return, you know, access to exclusive content and things like that. So the plan was this. Every time someone joined the Patreon, I'd have to stop working on the models and go do something else until I finished that first. A nice little distraction. The early ones were pretty simple, things like eating spicy snacks. I had to draw a portrait of myself. I showed off my cute dog for about 10 minutes on stream. You may have also seen the video on demonologists and growth that I had on my channel. Well, those were part of this too. And while some of those things went by pretty quickly, some of them took a little bit longer. First of all, I had to win a run of Crab Champions, and me, my arrogant self, decided when I went in that I should put it on the hardest difficulty because I thought the medium difficulty would be too easy. Elite Lightning Crab. Okay, more bullet hell. If you just keep doing that, I'm fine with it. Oh, the jumping towards me though, that's rough. Oh, I jumped right into that one. Massive fail on my part. He fell? We'll take those? We take those? Well, I might have been right about that, but at the same time, I played for 5 hours on the hardest difficulty and didn't get a win. I did get to the final boss a couple times, but couldn't clutch it out. In the 6th hour, decided to bump it down 1 level of difficulty and won on my next run. Otherwise, a lot of them just went absolutely fine. We had to do a recording of Dami Mommy audio that is going to stay on Patreon if you want to see that. And I had to write some transformation smut of me and my changelings from the Patreon, which again, you should probably just go check out the Patreon if you want to see that. In between all of these distractions, I was still working on all of my models, of course. Oh, let's see how inflation goes. One cheek is not going at all. The one cheek wonder. Of course, things didn't go that easy along the way. The process of making all of these models is a lot of trial and error and failing and starting over. It's a process. I doubt there's anything I could really do for it. I think the tail is just gonna be stuck in that crack. Oh god, the tail! What a freeze frame! What a freeze frame that was. If it was a little bit lower, that could have been suggestive, but it just looked gruesome. And while I tried to hold a good mental a lot of the times, I didn't. But some of the funny things that can happen in working with these models kind of makes up for it. Oh, Cookie. Yeah, let's see how the stomach goes too. Also funky. It's very suggestive. It kind of looks like something else has expanded. Welcome in, Raiders. You've joined in at an interesting moment, to say the least. Some Baldur's Gate. Tell us how that is while I try to explain what people are seeing on their screen. I am Eotidiss. I am a shapeshifter from another dimension, and you guys are currently catching me in my cyborg sperm form. I am nothing more than a big old spermy boy right here. Look at that. That's what we are. This is what we've become. You may not like it, but this is what peak VTubing looks like. Enjoy it. Feel like the fucking desert boss in Mario 64 or Bongo Bongo in Ocarina of Time. Another thing keeping me somewhat sane were the fun conversations I was having with my precious changelings throughout this entire event. You guys really kept me entertaining. I think a lot of people in my community are more familiar with usual BDSM stuff. I almost said vanilla BDSM, which is kind of an oxymoron. I feel like the society we live in now is like so kink-pilled that vanilla is like double vanilla, and now regular kinks are vanilla. Oh, you got a foot fetish? Normal. Psst. Look at this normie over here simping for feet. Like, if you're not gonna put Tabasco sauce on it and have it shoved up your ass, then don't even call me. We don't slut shame. If anything, we'll shame you for not being a slut. We'll put you through horror university. Want to make sure that you graduate with honors. I was a prodigy in slut university, yeah? I'm sure you magnum cum laude. We get the whole town pregnant. You sly dog. Gonna get all the men pregnant too, I hope. Don't leave them out. They don't want to feel left out. It's all coming together. Just like me and all my changelings after midnight. We're all coming together. Fee fi fos fum. I smell the cum of a subby one. I'll grind your bone to make you bread. If you take a neodymium dildo and shove it in me, is that a magnetic rail? Think about it. Yeah, those are the kind of questions that will keep you up at night. In that you'll get so hard that you can't stop. The last event we ended up doing was a merch giveaway where we played marbles on stream, and the winner of it got to design a piece of merch that I would then put up on the store so that we could sell it to other people, but I was going to buy one for free and send it to them. The merch giveaway is going to work like this. We're going to run this cookie down my throat as hard as I can as I gag and choke and run my mascara. Let's go. I swallowed it instead. My bad. Instead, I'll have a big tummy. So these are the only merch items I have right now. But what we do is basically hit this create new item button. And look at this blank screen for a good while. We're just going to enjoy watching this blank screen together. The winner, of course, will get to be closest to the screen when we get to this point so that they can enjoy breathing in the fresh air of a blank screen. Okay, could you like fucking load, please? Thank you. Thank you. I feel like there's a lot of you out there that would make a crusty pillowcase out of me. And I'd be willing to let you indulge in that fantasy. Yeah, I don't have a Daki yet. It's true. It's true. For shame. You can shame me. Hit me with your various food items. Splatter me. Fucking do it. I want it. I'm just gonna use it to try and sleep. That's wholesome. Fucking weirdo. That's not what it's for. Robbie, why is your My Little Pony in a jar? Oh, that way dust doesn't get on it. I think you're doing it wrong. Now, of course, all of my precious changelings tried to make a competition of it, pushing their balls to the limit to try to get that merch giveaway. Silver and Link are getting launched out. Oh no, Link comes back in and crushes my balls until it busts, along with Lechuga and Xingyang. This leaves us with only Azathoth, Silver, and Link.Zip. They are all pretty well bruised balls here. It's gonna be close. Silver has absolutely no health. How is he going to manage to survive this? He's gonna have to deal damage without taking any himself in order to pull out a victory here. He is able to do that. He boosts into Azathoth, able to take the win, but
a winner.
He does it! He does it with a pixel of health remaining! Silver Digital is what an amazing performance! But at the end of the day, one person rose to the top, and out of a best of 5, they got 5 before anyone else could get 3. Every bit of his gains is being brought down to the very end here. One long shot, as long as they can maintain top speed without hitting the walls too much, they're going to be able to hold their positions out in front. Deader Tiny and Silver Digitalists are trying to keep up, but Reaper and Link.Zip are neck and neck. Dryer Fuzzball right behind, pushing from behind. They're going to be heading into these peg fields. We need to see... Oh, it's just Moguls. Just Moguls. They're going over the Moguls, and Reaper takes a noticeable lead going into the last set of obstacles here. He's able to pull himself slightly ahead, but he's a little off track. Is he going to slide in sideways? He does. Oh no. Link is able to pull slightly ahead. Dryer Fuzzball coming up. Dryer Fuzzball pulls ahead slightly. Dryer's going to be the one to take first place. Sitting in third the whole time, he drafts at the last minute and gets himself the 3rd win for his team. We're gonna see him lift over this and into the giant peg spin. Now, as I said, Zuzan is a bit of a peg fiend, so he's going to be going into here and slamming into these rods as hard as he can in order to maintain his lead right now. The rest of the field is staying back, as it looks like Dryer Fuzzball has made it out ahead. He is in the 2nd place position as he drops directly in. Oh no, could this be it? Could he be a winner? Is he a WinRAR? It's hard to say. Where's Dryer Fuzzball now? He's down in the pachinko. He's gonna drop down into the hole. Folks, I think this is it. I think Dryer Fuzzball. No! Susan drops out! Susan could have stopped him from getting his 5th victory and winning the Grand Prix, but he misses. He misses the hole at the very end. And Dryer Fuzzball is going to be the Eotidiss Patreothon merch giveaway marbles race winner. And if you want to grab that hoodie yourself with the text snake on it, you can go grab it from the store. As I said, it is still available there. However, all good things must come to an end, but at least in this case, the good things that we got along the way were all of my models being updated so that we can use them again in the future. I really appreciate everyone that was stopping by the stream, all the subs that we got, all the new patrons, of course, and I really look forward to making new content with you using these updated models and all of the fun things that we're going to be doing with them. But until next time, remember to take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Bye-bye.